So let's dive into XRP cloud mining in 2025. It's quite a topic, right? Essentially, you're not actually mining XRP because all 100 billion XRP tokens were pre-mined at
Yeah,
launch. Instead, what you're doing is using your XRP funds to back BTC or ETH mining contracts.
right. So it's like you're funding someone else's mining operation with your XRP, and you get crypto payouts as a result.
Exactly. You deposit a small sum, sometimes as little as $10, and then you start receiving daily payouts, either in XRP or
Mhm.
Bitcoin. It's a kind of passive income model, but oh boy, the promises are huge. Some platforms advertise returns of anywhere from 100% to 800% APR.
Whoa, that sounds too good to be true already. Is it really sustainable?
That's the thing, it's not really sustainable. The returns tend to be based on a model that, you know, relies heavily on new user deposits. It's kind of like a pyramid scheme in disguise with very little transparency on
Right.
how the numbers add up. Plus, there are hidden fees, lockup periods, and all kinds of volatility risks, especially given how um, wildly XRP's fiat value can swing.
Mm-hmm. That volatility can really throw a wrench in things. But tell me more about the operational side of these platforms. How are they supposed to actually function?
Yeah, so the way these cloud mining contracts are pitched is pretty straightforward. You pick a contract, deposit your XRP, and then the platform handles, the hardware, electricity, and maintenance. This setup then uses your deposit to fund the mining of other cryptocurrencies like BTC or ETH, and you receive daily
Yep.
payouts based on that mining activity. The XRP ledger itself is praised for its ultra low fees and super fast settlement speeds, like 3 to 5 seconds.
Interesting. So the appeal is partly in how frictionless the transactions are, thanks to the XRP ledger. But isn't it a bit risky, given that many of these platforms lack solid regulation and clear audit trails?
Absolutely. That's one of the biggest concerns. Many of these platforms are new and unverified, with some community threads even calling them potential Ponzi
Yeah.
schemes. I mean, offering daily high yield payouts. These platforms often uh, seem to depend on continuous user inflows, which isn't exactly a stable business model.
I get that, but don't you think the allure of like 15% returns in a week or even bigger percentages in higher tier packages can be irresistible for many investors?
Sure, the high returns are definitely enticing. It's like a flashy promise that makes your wallet
Hmm.
tingle. But if you look closer, those returns are uh, unsustainable due to excessive volatility and hidden operational risks. It's like um, trying to build a skyscraper on, well, shaky ground. Shaky.
I see. And then there are also alternative routes, right? I mean, apart from these high risk cloud mining contracts, there are like more secure ways to earn, say, using wrapped XRP and DeFi or even regulated lending platforms.
Exactly. With wrapped XRP in DFI or lending on regulated platforms, you might only get yields in the 5% to 15% APY range, but at least you're not, well, riding the roller coaster of sky high yet
Right.
unstable returns. These methods usually come with proper audits and clearer terms, which is a big relief when you're talking about managing risk.
There's also this element of actual utility, yeah? I mean, XRP already plays a role as a bridge currency in cross border payments. So leveraging its established infrastructure might be um, a smarter long term play rather than jumping into uncertain mining schemes.
Precisely. It's like comparing a flashy new gadget to a well tested tool. The gadget might seem exciting, but the tool reliably does the job.
Yeah, that
And
makes
remember,
sense.
while these cloud mining platforms often market themselves with talk of um, insane daily payouts, the hidden fees, and the underlying market volatility could mean that, over time, your real fiat equivalent earnings might evaporate.
Now, I'm a bit curious. Some of those advertised numbers, like $3 per day on a $100 contract, sound um, promising. But can you really compare that to traditional mining yields?
Well, traditional cloud mining often only yields something like 5% to 10%
Mhm.
APR. So when you see claims like a 15% weekly return or even higher on top tier packages, it's a major red flag. It's like um, trying to compare a sugar rush to a slow burn. The rush fades, and you might end up with a bitter taste when the market dips.
Right, so the bottom line is that if someone is thinking of getting into XRP cloud mining in 2025, they should definitely start small, really test the platform, and, be prepared for a wild ride.
Exactly. It's a high risk crypto experiment, not a reliable income generator. Spread your risk, look for verifiable user feedback, and, if possible, consider the safer alternatives that the market offers.
Yeah. And to add a bit of perspective, the flashy promises often rely on a continuous influx of new users, which is characteristic of pyramid-style schemes. So it's like um, a situation where the early investors may see returns, while later ones might end up with losses if the system collapses.
Right on point. It's crucial to stay vigilant and research thoroughly before investing. As enticing as quick, high returns are, you got to balance that with the inherent risks of crypto volatility, hidden fees, and potential scams.
Absolutely. So, to wrap it up, while XRP cloud mining in 2025 sounds innovative and accessible, it's a minefield, no pun intended, of risks versus rewards. It's best approached as a speculative venture rather than a guaranteed passive income stream, and even then, caution is key.
Absolutely. For anyone in this space, diversification and using established, regulated platforms might offer a safer, more stable way to hold and even grow your XRP. Thanks for hashing this out. It's been a fun
Yeah, indeed.
and eye-opening chat.